You can make the difference. So that's the reason I want to make this call to inspire all of you. I would like really to inspire you and then to follow my step or to do. I know you can do better than I do. You can do better than me because I just wake up very late. I was like, oh, I want to become a professional now. You can do better than I do. Okay, Storia, you can do better than your dad. Okay, so that's the reason. I don't know if you have a questions. Any question, you're welcome. Celui qui a une question peut me la poser. Question? Stoyan, you always have question. What happened?
Oh, does
Hello,
that
Stoyan.
mean does that mean since that started out in that like
Stoyan, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. What is your
means
question? What is your
never mind.
question? Ask me question. You
Never
always have question.
are we moving to New York like permanently?
Yes. Normally, I'm going to New York because that's where my job will be. And then, yes, we are going to New York. We'll be living in New York from now on. I don't have a choice. I should go to New York. That's where my job would be.
What does that mean for me?
That means for you, I didn't say Dylan is going to New York. I say I'm going to New York.
Okay.
Yes. So for you, it is like you and Galvin, since you are like close to your last year, we need to to take the right decision for you. Okay?
Okay.
For you, especially for you and Galvin, we need to take the right decision because we need that to check first what kind of grant you can get by being there. What I think, but I'm not saying you are leaving. For Stoyan and Yanis, I'm not saying why they're gonna still stay there. They can come with me, and I check again today. Columbus University is is like ranked higher than Harvard. So today, I checked the last year ranking of university. There's a university in Connecticut. The name is like it starts with Y. Ye
Yale.
Yale. Yes, Yale is the first one. Then Columbus is the second one, and then you have Princeton is the third one. So Yanis want to go to Columbus University, and it is really tough to get there. And Yale is the first university in the United States today. It's not Harvard. Harvard is number 5th, and Emory is number 30. So, any question, Dylan, Galvin?
What do you mean you're gonna search for grants? What does that entail?
Say search for what?
You say you're gonna search for grants. What does that mean?
It means like, you, Dylan, for example, you are in 12th grade next year. If you got your high school diploma in Georgia, we have like some grants you're gonna get because you are a 4 GPA student. But if you move to New York, based on New York State law, you can be out of state or something. I don't know how it works there. I need to check that. And if you are out of state, there are some benefits you're gonna lose. So now we need just to balance to see what is good for you and for the family. So we know what is good for me is to go there. I will go there in June. But what is good for you, uh, we need to check. So for now, what we'll be doing is like go online, checking the benefits you can get from there. What kind of high school? I really like what Yanis did. He checked the high school and found one of the good outs, like the best outfit in the area. Those are the things we have to do. So that means if we need to get a house, we should make sure that the house we are getting is very close to a nice high school where we're gonna stay, where all of us will stay. That's how it works. So depending on the school, depending on the grants that the university, I know that state of New York has a lot of more benefit than Georgia. Yes, I can tell. New York State has more benefit than Georgia, especially because it's cold there. Every place it's cold, they are offering more because they don't want people to move out of state. That's the reason even houses is very cheap where we are going. We can get like a better house, a nice and bigger house, less than what we are spending now. Okay. Yes. Another question? Yanis, do you have a question?
Yes. Did
Yeah.
you want to be a professor when you were a child?
What? Say again?
Did you want to be a professor when you were a child?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Being a professor is like you're gonna have huge impact. Because my plan was to become a professor first in the United States, then I will become also a professor in Congo, but first year. That was my first goal. Another question? Gav?
No.
So I'm planning to go there in June. Anyone want to come with me is welcome. Yeah. And you know what? It's very close to Canadian border, so we can cross anytime. You know what I mean? Like Dylan drive, you can drive anytime to Canada. So, oh, Dad, I'm going to Montreal.